Welcome to Ask Grandma Carol. If you like making pie, you're gonna love baking cookies. It takes less time and the cookies cool quickly. That means tasting happens sooner. What's your favorite kind of cookie? Chocolate chip? Peanut butter? Oatmeal raisin? You can buy cookies at the store, but it's more fun to make them at home. And there's nothing like home-baked cookies, fresh out of the oven, soft and chewy, and the aroma, it's heaven. To make cookies, you need to find a good recipe. Your mom or dad may have one they like. There may be one that has been passed on from your grandparents. If not, you can find one in a cookbook or on the internet. For many years, I used the same tried and true recipe, but recently I found a chocolate chip cookie recipe I like even better. That's the recipe I will be using today. Before starting to bake, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This way the oven will be ready when you are. For starters, you'll want to take your butter or margarine out of the refrigerator so it will be at room temperature for this recipe. First, we'll cream 1/2 cup of butter or margarine with 1/2 cup packed brown sugar and 1/4 cup granulated sugar. You'll want to use an electric mixer for this. Once this is done, add 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, and 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Now pour in the aquafaba. What's aquafaba? It's the liquid you find in a can of chickpeas. It works in the recipe as a substitute for eggs. Once all these ingredients are mixed together, add 1 1/4 cups of flour. Everything is mixed together. Now it's time to fold in 3/4 cup of chocolate chips. Form cookies by taking a spoonful of dough and rolling it into a ball. If you prefer, you can simply put spoonfuls of dough on a greased cookie sheet or a cookie sheet that has been lined with parchment paper. I like using parchment paper because it means less mess to clean up when you're done. When you're done placing the cookie dough on the trays, they are ready to pop into the preheated oven. Baking these cookies takes between 10 and 12 minutes. This recipe makes about 2 dozen cookies. Wow, do they smell good? But you have to let them cool before tasting. When they come out of the oven, they are very hot. You would burn yourself if you tried to pick them up immediately, and they'd fall apart with no time to cool. Get a spatula ready. Now the cookies can be moved to a plate. How do they taste? Divine. Get an adult to make them with you at home to see how delicious they are. I'll post this recipe and a more traditional one that uses eggs instead of aquafaba at askgrandmacarol.com. Do you have a question for Grandma Carol? Email me. Yours just might be one of the questions I answer on the show. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and click the bell to be notified when new Ask Grandma Carol videos come out.
I'm so glad you're here, spending time with me. Help me make this way more